Hello and welcome to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name is Peter. I am the Bob Ross of Minecraft. And we're back in our East world today. And look, I'm holding a mending book. How exciting is that? I'm a little discombobulated here. I need to get reacquainted. Let's see, there's wood in there. That's kind of tools and weapons. This is a good spot for this stuff. Where's our precious stuff? That's where in here, that makes sense. That's where the lapis is gonna go. Do I want to keep the bow and arrow on me? Probably. What's the deal with that old chest plate? I don't know. That's blocks. Okay, wood's over here, so this can go here. I've gotten some great comments recently that I want to pay heed to. Right, and that is kind of foodie stuff. What am I going to put mending on? This? Doesn't even have unbreaking on it. I don't have any other diamond tools, though. Ooh, and I only have 2 diamonds. What's this? Fortune? No. Efficiency 3 unbreaking. Okay. One thing I saw, do I need more cobblestone fence? Yeah, I do. And maybe some more dirt. Whoops. I wanted that on the hotbar. Okay, let's put the mending book in here for now. What else do we have in here? Density knockback, protection 2, unbreaking 2. Not the world's best books. Okay. Somebody identified a place where villagers can get out or zombies can get in or both. So we need to take care of that. And somebody else identified that when you set down a profession block, yeah, that was a problem. We fixed that. You set down a profession block, the next villager in line. Oh, it was here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem right there. And here. And this guy's out. So this guy might be the guy becoming whatever. Okay, where do we put light there? Here. Neither. Or both. I have plenty of torches. Okay, can we lure this guy over here? Because he's on the outside here. And that ain't good. He's probably freaking out right now. We'll just sleep. I thought we could lure him with the bed. Okay, now be careful there, Peter, because you don't have a spawn point set right now. Okay, here's a villager. Are you my librarian? Are you the one I've been trying to make a librarian? And actually succeeding with? Sir? Sir? It's time to go, sir. Let's go. A little concerned about that creeper over there. Let's take him out while we're thinking about him. Okay, sir. Yes, this is good progress. Can you come to the village with me, please, sir? Do I have a boat? Could I make a boat? I could make a boat. Okay, are there any creepers around? And here's another guy. He's on the inside, though. So I'm not worried about him. Okay. I should probably set my spawn. Yeah, you. Ooh, I need a better axe. Yeah, you. Get in the boat, sir. Thank you. All right, come with me. You're coming with me, okay? We're going into the village. Okay, you stay there. Yes, I know that this is a problem. I'm not gonna let it remain a problem. Is that okay? Okay, welcome back to the village, sir. What kind of librarian are you? The kind I can't interact with? That's weird. Okay, well, welcome back to the village, sir. Right, so I've had some good recommendations in the comments about rescuing villagers from the woods, shoring up the wall, which we did. Yeah, oh, here's our... This must be our mending guy. Here's a Fletcher. Right, I've been trading with him. I don't have any sticks right now. Hello. Yeah, you're my mending guy for 30. So that's really good that we have this going. What we need to focus on now is emeralds. And crops would be a good way to do that. And a bone meal generator, right, a bone meal farm. Just a composter and a couple hoppers and a chest. Would be good. And kelp, a kelp farm. To feed it would be good. And then I can go mega crops and do agriculture, right? I could do carrots, maybe pumpkins and melons. We don't want anyone getting in there. So we're on our way. We're on our way. I'm not sure how safe this guy is yet, so we're waiting on that. Although if we could get a lot of spruce, we could build him a nicer place. But maybe we don't need to worry about it for now. Maybe we should check out our enchantment area over here. Okay, that's a good respawn point. See if there's a chest over here or not. But it might be time to look for kelp. Of course, am I gonna need observers and pistons to do a kelp farm well, or... Yeah, I could try to design one, couldn't I? Do I have that boat? I should. I should be able to take a boat out and about and look for kelp and stuff. Man, this music is great. It just makes me want to hang out in this world. There's all my cows. Hey, cows. Ooh, enjoy the rain, cows. And if you don't like the rain, you can hang out underneath this little shelter. These cows are dumb. They like to stick their noses into a dead end. Yeah, we got to do better than this. Okay, let's drop some stuff off because my inventory's feeling a little full. Right, that's wood. We don't need to drop off wood, I don't think. Tools and weapons. Efficiency. Meat. Okay, meat goes like this. You can combine that with that, right? Yeah. Blocks and stuff can go here. Where's the wool go? In here? Probably. Precious things. We could put a bed into precious things. But we could put emeralds into precious things too, though, couldn't we? Put the copper in here for now. Okay, how's the inventory feeling? Not great, but better. Do we have enough iron to make a new axe? Yeah, we're gonna have to go diamond mining at some point. But without fortune, it's a little like, what's the point? Okay, this goes here. That we can stick there for now. Whew, I feel like taking a nap. No, it's not a thunderstorm though. Okay, is our kelp going to be that way? That's a thing I don't know. Could we boop some potatoes and put them on the fire? I'm sure we could. Wait, why beets? I don't know why I have beets. Did I plant beets? I feel like I don't do that. Okay, we know we have a good mine over here. Do we have a good source of experience like a skeleton farm? That I don't know. Hello, sleeping fox. Oh, the entrance to this could be much better. But that's an eventuality for later. Yeah, I remember lighting up that cave and exhausting it of its resources. So we're good there. This is the iron mine. Good, good, good. Some blocks and stuff. Nothing to write home about, really. This is the lapis mine. What's down here? Ah, yes. I think our experience farm is going to be... Oh, there's some iron. Is going to be... our villager trading. This just so happened to open up. Okay. All right, reacquainted. Getting reacquainted. We'll pop back up and sleep the night away. I'm guessing it's going to be night now. And we can get the rest of these potatoes cooked. And then we can set out in a boat with a bed in our inventory looking for kelp. And while the kelp is growing, we'll set up some sort of kelp farm while the kelp is growing. Oh yeah, definitely nighttime now. This should be lit up, I feel. But there's something nice about coming out of a dark path and into a lit up area here for sleeping. There's not going to be any monsters in here, are there? No. Pretty safe, pretty safe. Okay, where are these cooked potatoes? They're right here. Ah, baked potato for breakfast. It's got that nice smell. Look at that burning zombie over there. Oh, good for him. He accidentally saved his own life, but now he's going to drown because he can't help himself but to come toward me. Well, have a nice death. He's getting baptized. He's baptizing himself. Can you baptize yourself? Feels unlikely. Hello, Enderman. Only picked up one potato from that. Maybe it wasn't fully grown. Okay. I'm not going to wait for the last 3. I'm just going to put the potatoes in here. Okay. Okay. Boat. Bed. Battlestar Galactica. It only takes a little bit of kelp to get the kelp farm going. It only takes a spark. Oh, look at this. We've been here. I suppose that makes sense. Since the X value is getting smaller that way. Okay, we're looking for kelp. And we're trying not to get lost. What kind of biomes does kelp grow in? Ocean biomes? None of that was very helpful. Surely I've had kelp in my inventory at some point in this world because I boated through the ocean. You know what I mean? Hello, turtle. Whew, going for a swim? Man, they're much faster in the water, aren't they? Let's get rid of a couple of these blocks here so we can boat through here more easily. There's kelp. My goodness gracious, it's a lot of it. And some drowned, so look alive here. Ooh. We'll get rid of a bunch, and then we'll go to the surface and get in our boat. Peter, you gotta breathe. Yep. Oh. Whoop. Don't forget to keep breathing. Okay, collecting up some kelp. A bamboo farm would be nice too, for sticks, for villager trading, you know, for Fletchers. I don't think we have any bamboo anywhere. I think we'd have to go get it, but I thought maybe we did. So we'll have to check our chests and stuff. Okay, we're in the boat. It's easier to pick up kelp from a boat in third person. Sorry if I'm making everyone dizzy. Poor Dio gets dizzy whenever I dazzle him with sparkling Minecraft play. It's either that or spinning in circles. I forget which does it. And is it worse in third person when you're in a boat or in first person? I don't know. I don't know. But I do know exactly where I'm going, and it's over here. Right. So if we... If we had, like, a bunch of glass. And we filled it with water. We made like a glass column and we filled it with water. Then we could make really tall kelp, right? What is the best way to do that? Let's do some experimentation. Can you plant kelp in sand? Yes, you can. Okay. Let's see about bamboo. And sand and glass and stuff, because those are the things I'm thinking about right now. No bamboo. Well, we don't really need it for a stick farm. What we need is a diamond axe that's got efficiency on it. And mending. And unbreaking. Yeah, but because these need to be tall... What is the right way to build a kelp farm? I've never really given this that much thought before. Okay, we need a bunch of sand. That's a thing that we need. How tall does kelp grow? These are all good questions. I'm wondering if I should be Googling them. Whoops, I dug down when I did not mean to dig down. That's okay, though. That's okay. There's a different kind of peril in a world where if you don't have a spawn point set, you respawn 100,000 blocks away. Which would be cool if you could just turn that on as a setting. But with keep inventory on, that would perhaps keep it fresh as far as like location is concerned, you know, environment, locale. Shovel wants to break. I'm gonna have to make another one soon. Okay, let's call that good enough for now. Okay, so we need a lot of glass. And we know where to find lava, right? Is there any over by that abandoned whatever? The ruined portal? Probably not. We'll get it where we know it is, because we've seen it. Okay, so if we start by making 100 glass... and we make the kelp tall. How tall? Like 4 tall. Could probably make it pretty big. So I'll turn the sand into glass so I can see the kelp farm, although the back side does not have to be glass, does it? It could be something else, couldn't it? In fact, might be a good idea to grab 2 of these. Okay, I don't know if that's full now or not. Oh. It's... Ooh, that's pretty deep. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's not have that on the hotbar. Rather have the boat on the hotbar, but I don't have the boat in my inventory. So we'll just have nothing on the hotbar right there, I guess. Mario music is just so delightful. We're going to do that. And that. And that. Just to feel a little safer on our way home from the mine at night. Okay, sleeping. Okay, step 1. Make glass. Step 2, fill bucket with water. Okay, where are we going to build this thing? Probably, oh, look at these guys. What are they chasing? A zombie in copper? Man, the zombies like to spawn over there, don't they? We got a nice natural defense here. Because then they all go... Blah, 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 blah. But they could turn into drowns and then swim up and get me. Okay, we're probably going to want to build the kelp farm and the agriculture, etc. over there. I don't know. Do we want another furnace? Yeah, I think we do. Make it out of this. It'd be cool if it were a dark furnace. But it's not. Okay, and then we're gonna put this in here and this in here. We're gonna fill this with water. Probably shouldn't have done that. But we just need to keep filling these things so we can get 100 of each. Although the cobblestone's gonna matter less than the glass, we're gonna need a lot more glass. Actually, we could use the same amount of both, couldn't we? Could be pretty close. So I guess we'll just see. Okay, we could build it near here so the furnaces keep going. Oh, why not build it like here? Yeah, we could reach it from here. So if we had space, glass, the water's already here if we build it here. Oh, but we want to be able to punch the bottoms. What can we attack through to punch the kelp? Like, what won't water flow out of that we can attack through? Right? Inquiring minds want to know. So let's set up an experiment here. Where are we going to do our experiment? It would flow over a trap door, right? Would it flow through a gate? I don't want this washing away all my leaf litter. Oh! Okay. So... then if I had like a glass block here... I could still do that. And then this would grow, right? And then I could punch the bottom and it would all float to the top. I would think that that would work. Or we're going to have to get more lava to turn this into the smooth stone. That's okay. That's what Minecraft worlds are for. Spend time. Okay, so I'm going to want that high enough that I can punch it at this height. I could put it over there. But maybe all the agriculture happens over here. I don't know. I could... Is it easier to build farms next to the village? The thing is if I do all that, eventually I'm not going to care about villagers. I'm going to use them up pretty quickly. You spend a lot of time being able to get what they got. Then you spend a short amount of time getting what they got. What are you doing? Are you taking my things? That's adorable. I approve. Go ahead. Just don't get trapped in the boat, okay? In fact, I'm going to pick this boat up so it doesn't become a problem. This is full, right? Why does it look like it's flowing? That's gonna grow, right? In order to test this out, we could build a partial one. I may as well go get the extra lava right now. That sneaky little fox. All right, quickly now, down to lava. Hey, sleeping fox. This could have a nice entrance. This could be 3 wide or 2 wide. If I go 2 wide, I'm going to want to go to the right. That feels like more work than I need to do, though. To be honest. TBH. And if I could find some dripstone, I could get lava from cauldrons instead of from down here. But we have absolutely as much as we could ever possibly need down here. Okay, yeah. That's plenty. Okay, back up we go. It is handy being able to get way down to bedrock quickly and easily. And to go grab lava when I don't have abundant fuel anyway. Are you gonna grow? Whoa, not if I do that. My bad. Came grass. That's interesting. Okay. Sleep. That's what we're doing. I like our leaf ceiling in this little hut, too. Okay. This is turning into that and this. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough to put more in. That's kind of what I gotta wait for. This is our one experiment. And I'm gonna need smooth stone. So maybe I should have grabbed 2 lava. Okay, yeah, that's as much sand as we could possibly do. Probably want it growing on sand too, so maybe we should make an extra shovel at this point. Man, my inventory's getting full again. It happens a lot, doesn't it? Strange insistence I have on holding on to some of the things I don't need to. Is there room for you anywhere? Knockback, mending, prot 2 and breaking 2. Yeah, those are all worth keeping for now. Could combine those. Well, here's a good spot for a little extra iron. I don't have to wait for those furnaces to open up, do I? No, I do not. Hello, Mr. Drowned. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Right there, and some extra sand. Okay, we got that going, we got that going. That's not gonna run out. I mean, it'll run out of lava before it runs out of material, which is fine by me. We could do that as well. So maybe let's go get some more sand, since we're gonna need it. Hello, Mr. Drowned. Are you gonna grow? Did they nerf kelp farms so that they need like more space to grow? You can't just have it in a tight, controlled environment anymore? I truly do not know. Okay, this is good. Okay, where do we build this? We need somewhere flat and straight to do it. And somewhere we're going to be within simulation distance of stuff. Oh, you know what I'm trying to do is break this one. But I guess I could combine these. Okay. Okay. Where's our boat? Down here. And suddenly we're musicless. I gotta think about where it's not gonna be too ugly. $54 now, 64 again. Okay. That's good, that's good. We're doing well there. This is just gonna become the rest of the glass, and that'll be that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and this we're just not even close on. But it's okay. How are you guys all doing out there? In Minecraft land, in the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Doing okay? I hope so. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to end the episode here and let these furnaces cook. And then when I join you in the next episode, we'll use our materials and we'll build ourselves a little farm. We'll see how it goes. We'll start with 9 because that's how many of these we have. But we can make it bigger. And hopefully it'll work. It seems like that one doesn't want to work so far. At any rate, wish me luck, and I'll see you next week in the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Goodbye.